Anderson, Kathy, what better way to spend New Year's Eve than on a beach? Welcome to Dubai. We are here on the city's Palm Island where people are gathering to watch one of the most extravagant firework displays anywhere in the world. And that's it, 100,000 fireworks exploding before your very eyes. The party's just started. I'm gonna head down. It's a Happy New Year from the Middle East, a happy 2015. AC, KG, see you in the UAE.
That's the festivities tonight in Dubai. And by the way,
hold on. Well, let me just ask you.
Let me just say,
what hurts the most?
What hurts the most was the quart of milk, and the reason is because I said
because of your mommy issues.
No,
because of the mommy issues.
During the break,
so obvious.
I said, "Oh, what? $1.45?" It turns out it's $1.41.
He has no clue what a quart of milk costs. He doesn't know what a postage stamp costs. He didn't know that mail still exists.
49 cents.
Or letters. And you should have seen him in the commercial break. I swear he welled up. And I don't mean like laugh crying. I mean it was a moment where I was like, "Are you okay?" And I said in a quiet, intimate moment, "What was it?" And he went, "The milk." And I said, "Of course."
And then I said, "How much did I say?" I said $1.45.
But you had a fit in front of the crew people, like a fit. He had like a fit. Like when you hear about celebrities having fits, that's what it was.
No.
And he's randomly going up to the people from Telemundo saying, you know, "Donde esta a quart of milk?" or whatever Spanglish he can speak. And then he had like a second fit when he was 2 cents off. Because, by the way, it may vary. Newsflash, like Whole Foods might be different than Ralph's by 3 pennies. I don't know. But, okay, Anderson, here's your big moment. Anderson Cooper, how much is a quart of milk?
Well, I have now subsequently learned it's $1.41. I thought it was $1.45. It's $1.41.
You had no idea.
Anyway, we're not going to argue about this. We're done.
But no, because it hurt. I saw the hurt on your face.
Yes, it hurt.
Yeah.
It is 11:18. We are counting down to the New Year's.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, how did you spend New Year's Eve?
I used to watch shows like this. I'm not even kidding. I wanted to watch the show that was a little bit off the beaten track.
Right.
Like if there was a local broadcast, I was all about that.
Were you? Because I always watched. I didn't like. There was something scary about New Year's Eve when I was a kid.
Well, it was a good time to stay home.
Yes. But you know,
did you watch marathons like Three Stooges?
But I thought it was really sweet at the in Eastern Maryland where they had the crab drop.
Oh boy.
I like the fact that they did. No, we're not going back there right now.
All right.
But I like the fact that they did a crab drop at 9.
Yeah.
So that little kids who were there could feel like they saw, you know,
a crab drop.
Yes, and that they saw the New Year.
And they say,
because when I was a kid,
Mommy,
that was
what are crabs like? I mean, every year you guys do this to me. I mean, how is that possibly? He doesn't know how much a quart of milk is.
For those who are just joining us, by the way, you were wearing Joan Rivers' coat. I just want to explain why you were decked out like this.
You're so trying to get me in trouble, like I care.
No,
so
I'm trying to protect you.
All right, thank you. I'm wearing an actual Joan Rivers coat designed for her by Dennis Basso. It is real fur.
Which is what surprised me and kind of, I will say, shocked me because I don't know anyone who actually.
But as I am going to, you know, fill the role of the comedic, fearless chair throne holder at Fashion Police in her honor, I reached out to Melissa and she said we can wear the coat.
I think it's cool you're wearing. I don't think you should wear real fur though. I'm just saying it.
I completely agree. This is it.
Okay. This is it.
This
okay.
Is it.
All right.
I'm going to wear just quarts of milk. Heated quarts of milk.
Quarts of milk.
Yeah.
Less than 40 minutes now to midnight.
What? You want to talk about Chaser? I'm trying to clean up Anderson's image a little bit because he's been a little offensive tonight, as always. And he did a 60 Minutes piece about Chaser, a dog that was smarter than he was. How did that feel?
It was a piece about dog intelligence and what scientists now know
I believe you admitted the dog is smarter than you are.
No, Chaser is like the smartest dog, considered the smartest dog in the world.
Okay, please leave that up there for 1 second. Do you see the resemblance?
A little bit.
Because being a hollow shell of a person, Anderson is what's called a chameleon. When he is confused and doesn't know who he is or what to do, he actually will become, it could be even a photo of a dog. And you can see, he just gets so frightened to be who he is. He looks at a photo and says, I'll be that guy. And you can see he and Chaser actually look alike now. Congratulations.
You're saying like a mutant of the X-Men, that's my power?
You're like a transformer. Yes, exactly. Anything to be yourself. And read those angry tweets later. Keep them coming. Oh, and there you are.
Yes. With David Hare, a professor.
But why is the dog getting to the cup faster than you are?
I'm not supposed to get to
You're
the cup.
You're obviously in like a cup race and the dog is winning.
Anyway.
I'm just saying it humanizes you.
That's
what I do.
Do you want to go back to Easton, Maryland, the crab drop?
I want to talk about crabs all night, but I like how you always act like it's this shocking innuendo when you guys are doing like 7 crab segments. So crab it up, baby.
This is our second crab segment. Let's check on Lindsay Tuckman, who's the daughter of Gary Tuckman, our correspondent.
Yes.
Lindsay's young reporter, starting out there, and she's in Easton, Maryland, where a giant crustacean is getting ready for its close-up. Lindsay, you got a lot of friends with you right now.
Yeah, when I talked to you guys earlier, there was not a lot of people behind me, but as you can see, this small town of Easton is starting to get really crowded. They're keeping me warm though, so it's not too bad. But we're not just sitting around waiting for the giant crustacean, like you said, to drop behind me. I can't see, I'm a little too short, but over there is a fire dancer, juggler, and he's been entertaining us all night, keeping us warm, and everyone's been enjoying it. And we're just getting ready for this mechanical crab to drop. Like you said earlier, there was a drop at 9 p.m. for the little ones, but as you can see, there are still some little guys here who are all very excited for New Year's to come, and I'm excited too to see what happens when the crab drops. Back to you guys.
All right, Lindsay, we'll check back in with you after the crab drop. Crab fishing, obviously a big part of the local economy there. It's nice to see all those kids out there having fun.
I mean, seriously, in the middle of a crab bit, you're actually going to show children? You're going to throw me under the bus? You're going to play the kid card from the bottom of the deck? And what dirt does Lindsay have on you that she's doing 7 segments now, surrounding herself like Angelina Jolie with like children that are adorable, and then you throw to me like, what do you think of crabs, Kathy? And here's a picture of some children.
No, I'm not asking for your comment.
That was planned. That was planned for 11 months.
It's 11:23. We're going to have limited commercial breaks now from now to the new year because we don't want folks to miss a single moment.
And also we have Nick Jonas coming up to sing his hit Jealous.
Do you remember the year, there was one year we were together, a couple years ago, the Jonas Brothers performed.
Yes.
This must have been, I don't know, 4 years ago or something.
Right.
You threw things at them. Do you remember that?
I celebrated them in a way that was physical.
And Nick Jonas, who was in
shirtless, looking hot in a picture.
He was in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, which I did a voiceover for.
Yes.
So I met him. Anyway,
way to slip that in.
He did.
And where'd you go to college?
He did CNN.
Yale. He went to Yale.
He did CNN Heroes this year,
As
and he was
did I.
there. As
Hello.
did you, yes. And he was very nice. He hugged me backstage. He gave me a little bro hug.
It was a real moment.
I got a little flustered, I will admit.
Like your moment with Taylor Lautner?
My what?
Your moment with Taylor Lautner.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It exists only in your head.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I like how when the Jonas Brothers were the Jonas Brothers, you didn't care. But now that Nick Jonas is hot, you're like, oh, he's really great. He was in a play and everything. What about Joe? Don't you have any feelings about Joe? What did he ever do to you? And then
he has a reality show and he's married.
No, that's the other. That's the
I don't
other
know.
one.
I don't watch
Jonas.
I'm busy. I work a lot.
Are you not watching True Story? America.
I've seen bits of True Story. I saw Tori on Oz recently. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. More from New York, New Orleans, and all around the world who's ringing the new year. We'll be right back.